Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, so I'm going to continue on. Hopefully everybody comes back. Part two. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go to the final piece. We're back. Guys, the only thing you missed was I put a couple more pieces of scenery on. I don't know why I lost my live stream. Okay. Let's see here. Use this piece. Now, everybody knows that everyone knows I build a lot of Craftsman kits. So what I do is I save all the scraps. I don't throw anything away when it comes to Craftsman kits. So put some more glue there. I'm using the Aleene's glue. And let's see what kind of pieces I can find in here. So that piece, and that piece. All right. Bear with me, guys. I'm just taking care of something here. Okay. Just say if we have some trackside debris, some garbage that was dumped or something. Oh, thank you. It's getting there. I got some. Bear with me, everyone. Decided to change up gears a little bit and show you some other scenery tips here. And I think you'll like it. All right. So if you go down a trackside or abandoned trackside, you're gonna have a lot of what time is it? You're gonna have a lot of garbage on the side of the tracks. So let's get a toothpick here. All right, so I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to put a little glue here. Come on, stay there. Okay. So we'll put a piece of corrugated steel right here. Like someone dumped it there. And then we'll take another board. Thank you, Joey. Let's take another board and just put it here. Let's see, we'll just put it. We'll put it here. And maybe we'll put another piece of corrugated here. Like somebody just like, this is like a dumping ground for stuff. This is random junk. Jack, Jack. Yes, it does, doesn't it? On a good day. Add another piece of corrugated. Put it here. Just stack it in there. Okay, now add another grass tuff in there. Yes, it is, but sometimes it doesn't look the greatest there. Now I switched over to another style of Silphour here. Okay. Now, okay. Now what I don't like the way that, I don't like the way this looks. It's not rusty enough. So I'm going to show you a trick. One second. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the AIM Light Rust. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do in a second. Now I'm going to take a little bit of rubbing alcohol and a micro brush. Excuse the reach. I'm going to take a little bit of alcohol to micro brush. And let it work in. Other color of, wow, I got 21 people in here. This is great. Now I'm going to hit it with a little bit of Dark Earth from AIM. And what I'm using the alcohol for is it basically just blends in all the powders. And when this dries, it's really going to have a nice little shade to it. And you can actually dry brush this at the end if you want. So let me bring it closer to the screen so you can see. So we created a mini scene within our scenery scene. Okay. So now if you get the point what I mean about weathering or layering rather, look at all the different colors you see there, and that's basically 10 or 12 colors now, with all the different powders and stuff and the different color strip wood I had there. It doesn't take a long time to create a nice scene. Um, oh, you can just change powders. I'll show you, Sparky. You can actually go from dark to light and light to dark very easily. Hold on a second. Let me get you a lighter. Again, if you don't like it, if you want to lighten it up or darken it up, you can go. Okay, hold on one second. I like to blow away the excess so we don't have a lot on there. Okay, so that again, you just hit it with the rubbing alcohol. Is that what you mean, Sparky, by lightening it up a little bit? Yeah, it pops nice. You know, like I said, this is just the way I do it. It's not, other people do it different ways, and it's just the scene. Okay. Thank you, Sheryl Crow. Again, don't be afraid to try new techniques and check things out, because you can definitely go from dark to light very easily. Thank you, Jack Jack. Now, the next thing we can do, let me see, what else can we do? Let's take this tape off. Oh, no problem. Actually, I'm going to let that dry first before I take the tape off. I'm trying to think what else is left here as far as this clinic goes. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna let this dry good, then I'll come back and I'll put the whatchamacallit on, the ballast. Or do you guys want to see the ballast now? It's getting kind of late, so I've been going for over an hour now. Hour and a half, actually. Hour and 15 minutes, rather. So, you want to ballast now? Keep going? Okay. Give me a minute. Let me go get my ballast. Okay, we're right there, guys. Almost done. Okay. I normally have another tool, but I'm going to use this. And some more alcohol. Okay. So here's the way to ballast. I'm going to use the brown ballast. I like using the fine ballast from Woodlick Scenics HO scale. The medium ballast is just too coarse. It's almost like boulders. I'm using a foam brush right now just to spread out the ballast evenly. I find that it does a nice job, but it doesn't throw the ballast everywhere. And you don't need a lot of ballast either. Okay, center's done already. And sides can get tricky, so you just got to take your time. You know what's nice about this Jack, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't, some people use a brush, but when I did it once with a brush and it kicked the ballast everywhere. Oop, too much. A friend in the train club taught me this technique. So it's not my technique. I'm not taking credit for it. Again, guys, this is what makes this hobby so great. It's the learning from others and the sharing of ideas. Okay. Normally, you should really let your ground cover dry overnight before you ballast, but since you guys wanted to see it, that's why I'm doing it. You gotta be really super careful. And if you have little pieces of ballast on top of the rail ties, not a big deal. Look at the prototype. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Now it's time to put some alcohol. Okay. All right, that's all set. I'm get my glue. When you put the glue on with the ballast, you got to go slow. You can't force it in, because what it does, it just it forces the ballast all over the place. But once it dries, you can just run your finger over the rails and knock off the loose parts right off. Why did I do that? Jack, what are you going to do with a little scene like this? You can't even fit your Gevo on this thing. Now what I'll do is I'll post a separate video on just the finishing touches on the rails. All right. The glue is actually this, Jack. Scenic Express matte medium. already prepared. All right, guys, that's it. I'm tired. Thank you very much. So I hope you guys learned something. I got a little bit more done than I expected tonight, but this is basic scenery, modeling a little mini scene with trackside details. We used about 8 different types of scenery materials, plus the little mini scene here. Then I used some more powders. Oh, no problem, everybody. I really appreciate everybody coming in. This is the most I had on a live stream. I had the top, I think I had 21 people in here, so I really appreciate it. I will do more of these next month. Again, I'll do it again. I just don't know what yet I'm going to do, but I will not disappoint. So I thank everybody for coming in here tonight. And thank you, Joey. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Age of Building. Okay. I can do that. All right, guys. I will have a... And only 7. Thank you. No problem. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of the summer, what's left of it. And I will see everybody in September. So let me look at the dates. September 14th to be exact. September 14th. All right. Now, if you guys are interested, whoever's in here, I'm doing a live podcast with HO Scale Customs. They're interviewing me. You go on Facebook, check out HO Scale Customs. They do some really cool stuff there. So check it out. I have no idea what to expect. I've never been on a podcast before, but it should be fun. So I hope you listen to that. Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy. Stay safe, stay cool. And I'll see you at the next one. Good night, everybody.